Today we're going to be reviewing the Heathcote Chocolate Gin from Victoria, Australia. Hi, I'm Jo and this is Maximo. We are Tibbles and Treats. Today we have the Heathcote Chocolate Gin.
Should be interesting.
Chocolate
and gin.
Chocolate and gin. Yes.
Probably your two favourite treats.
Yeah, not necessarily, but on the back it says, two of life's greatest pleasures, chocolate and gin, have come together.
Keen to give this one a go.
I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I'm really intrigued.
It was your choice from the Tipple establishment.
It was my choice.
There was a wall of gin.
Oh, there are so many gins to choose from. It is so hard.
Australian gins and...
there's an Australian gin. Oh no, there's a Victorian gin section.
Yes.
There's an Australian gin section.
Yes.
There's a world gin. There's a dry gin. There's a... is it flavoured?
Flavoured,
lots
of
there's a
gin.
whole section that was just pink.
Yeah.
It was just crazy.
Hard to choose. Well, we are spoiled for gins.
Yes.
So this particular gin hails from Heathcote, which is in sort of central Victoria, not too far from Bendigo. For those that are familiar with the Australian terrain, I'll throw a map down there, or there. I'll throw a map on somewhere.
Yeah.
Be kind, Joe. So Heathcote, is it Heathcote Distilling Company? I'm not sure what the manufacturer is.
Yeah.
Started producing gins in 2019, so it's
Quite a new one.
Quite a new one. And they, I think they produce about 10 or 11 different gins now, and this is one of them.
They ramped up that quickly.
Indeed. So this is a 500ml bottle. It's 40% alcohol.
As many gins are.
Yeah, around about 40%. I think it needs to be 40%
40 is the minimum,
to be a gin. And it's around about 64 Australian dollars. So it's even though it's a small bottle, it's sort of a reasonable price for what is probably a handmade gin. So shall we open it, Joe?
Yes.
So while you're doing that, I'll read some tasting notes. It's a full-bodied gin featuring chocolate and vanilla notes, with subdued undertones of sweet, orange, citrus, almond, hazelnut, delivering a smooth, lingering finish and divine gin experience. I think the marketers wrote that one. So
the marketers always write it down.
Yes, they're responsible for a lot. So I'd be quite interested to give this one a go. I'm quite intrigued.
I'm
by
intrigued.
the concept of chocolate and gin together.
Yes.
Certainly smell the juniper. It does smell like a gin with...
It smells like a gin.
With something...
I can't smell the chocolate yet.
It's certainly distinguished by that sort of gin juniper taste.
Yep.
It's fruity.
Yeah.
Citrusy.
Fruity, yeah. Very interesting.
I don't smell any nuts in this.
We just have to taste it.
We'll have to.
Oh my god, there's chocolate.
There is.
Isn't that the weirdest thing?
It is, yes. It's quite a sweet taste on the palate.
That is...
It's sweet, it's chocolatey, and then that sort of disappears, and maybe the spice or the pepperiness of the alcohol sort of kicks in a little bit.
I need to try more.
It doesn't taste like it smells, does it? How did they get the chocolate taste in there?
The chocolate comes through a lot in the finish.
Do you think they put chocolate bars in there, or?
Oh yeah, sure.
Is it sort of the cocoa berries?
You did the research.
Well, there wasn't that much on the website. I'll leave the links in
Trade secret
in the description. But I mean, what I read out was basically the grand sum of the description on the website, and I guess on the bottle as well. There's not much.
Do they have a cellar door?
No, I don't believe they do. No, I think you can visit a local establishment in Heathcote, but I think it's sort of a general sort of gin joint, if I could use that vernacular.
It's very interesting.
Interesting.
It's not like sickly chocolate.
No. It's sort of chocolatey at the front of the palate, and then the spiciness builds, but it's quite a mellow.
It is mellow. It's quite
light.
It's quite drinkable.
As is.
As is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Shall we go for a couple of ice cubes?
Yeah, I was a little unsure about buying this, but I was also so intrigued that I couldn't not buy it. But yeah, I wasn't sure whether it was going to be like completely
sickly sweet or
yeah.
I mean, it is a gin after all. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's an interesting colour as well.
It is sort of
yellowy.
A
straw coloured.
Yes, I think so.
Straw coloured, I would call it.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether that's the colour that's infused from. It'd have to be cocoa berries, wouldn't it? You think?
Cocoa beans.
Beans? Berries? The little bally things?
Technical term, you know what you're talking about, don't you?
Always, Joe, always.
I don't know.
The ice, if anything, has brought out the chocolate smell.
Much more.
Hasn't it?
Yeah, you can smell it now, can't you?
You can.
Yep, you can smell the chocolate once
I think the aroma of the junipers sort of been perhaps overpowered or masked by the strong chocolatey smell.
It's very unusual.
That's quite chocolatey, isn't it?
It is. It's really unusual.
Isn't it?
Really unusual. Yeah, I quite like it.
You quite like it?
I quite like it.
Your two favourite things in the world? Chocolate and gin?
Excuse me?
Yes?
Who eats more chocolate?
Perhaps. This is very nice.
Do I have to hide it away from you?
No, I don't think so.
You got enough whiskey to keep you going?
Yeah, I have. It's the ice has mellowed it. I think it's taken some of the spice away.
Yeah. I'm keen to try it with a splash of tonic.
I'll give another taste.
Great if you have people round and you want to give them something a little bit unusual to drink, don't you think?
Indeed, I think if anything, the taste of chocolate has been reduced somewhat, as well as the
reduced.
Yeah, I think I didn't get the really strong taste of chocolate.
Oh, I can still taste it.
Yeah, but
the smell's come out.
It has. It's maybe the ice has released some of the oils in the gin. And perhaps we're used to the chocolatey taste, but it's certainly mellowed it and made it nicer.
I'd be very interested to taste this for a second time, later.
Yes.
Yeah.
So no, I wouldn't. No.
To be fair, you were pretty good with the tonic proportions.
Yes, but when we're doing a serious review,
yes, you've got to get it. Just right. So
Exactly.
I'm really. So which one have we've got today? We've got the premium Indian tonic Fever Tree.
So the one that's a bit
Do you
more...
notice since we did our tonic review, our tonic has changed from the
El Cheapo.
that one to
to the premium one. The chocolatey smell is still...
It's still there, but
aroma.
it's subdued.
That's changed a lot, hasn't it?
It toned it down a lot.
It has. It has.
Mm.
It's for a gin and tonic. It's very nice. Very nice.
It is. Am I going to be drinking this neat?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
On the rocks, perhaps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a smooth, quite a smooth, mellow, enjoyable drink. Neat. I'm not sure that the tonic has improved.
No.
You know, it's sort of, it's the bitterness is competing against the sweetness from the cocoa or the chocolate. It's sort of, yeah. Perhaps the Mediterranean gin might be a better mix insofar as it's not quite as bitter.
I know it sounds strange, but I can sort of taste the tonic and the gin separately.
Yes, yes.
Yeah? So, have you tried a slightly unusual gin? I mean, there's lots of flavoured gins out there.
There are.
Fruity ones.
Yeah.
Raspberry.
Ink gins.
Ink gins.
Yeah.
Other
Blackberry.
fruity gins, aren't there?
There are.
But chocolate is a little bit unusual. I did actually see a chili one.
A chili.
A chili, as in hot, spicy chili.
Maybe that's a winter gin. It'd be interesting to...
I think it might have been from the same company.
Yeah. Chili gin. It'd be intriguing.
So, yeah, let us know if you've tried something different. Looking for suggestions for the next gin purchase?
And there's so much to choose from, so it'd be good to be guided on what your favourite gin is.
Yep, I know there's a lot of gin drinkers out there. Like
A lot.
the gin aisle, this typical establishment was busy.
It was busy.
Busy.
Very busy. It was quite a eye-opener for you, wasn't it, Joey? I don't think you've been there before.
No, like I'm sort of torn about where to get my alcohol from. Like in Australia, which is not the same as everywhere, like
No.
you would say almost you could buy your alcohol from big brand places, and it's almost like a superstore of alcohol.
Yeah.
But I'm also quite partial to going to the little individual shops.
That have carry different brands.
There's one not too far from us as well.
Yes.
You can go in, have a little chat to the owners.
Yeah.
It's just a nice cosy feeling.
A bit more of a personal experience.
Oh, definitely.
Than
I think
a
they've tried.
department store.
I think they personally try everything in the store, and they can give you recommendations.
Yes.
So I'm torn, really.
And we are looking to visit some distilleries. We were going to do that today, but the weather was quite inclement. It was damn awful too. So we've substituted a visit to a distillery to a visit to a tipple establishment.
Not quite the same, but
No, but
never mind. Another day.
and we'll try and get some videos from distilleries and
We'll see what we can do.
wineries. Yes, in future. That's what I guess what we're planning.
Maybe.
And if you've liked this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and we'll endeavour to post a new video at least weekly.
Don't forget your recommendations. Put them below.
In the comments.
Until next time.
Cheers.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
Do you like it with the tonic?
It's very odd.
Mm.
I don't mind it. I'm getting used to it a bit now.
Yeah.
So I'll have yours, shall I?